That night, desperation drove Mia to do something she'd sworn she'd never do. Pickpocket. Her eyes darted between the tourists. The neon lights of Times Square glared brightly against the darkness of the night, casting long shadows over the crowd. 16-year-old Mia shuffled through the throng, clutching a threadbare coat around her small frame. She'd run away from the group home 3 weeks ago, surviving on scraps and sleeping in alleys. Her only possession was a small locket, tarnished but precious, bearing the picture of a mother she barely remembered. Searching for an easy mark. A man in an expensive suit stood near the corner, his attention on his phone. He seemed perfect. With practiced ease, Mia brushed past him, slipping her hand into his pocket and retrieving a wallet. She was halfway down the block when a strong hand clamped down on her shoulder. "Hey!" the man's voice barked. Mia froze, her heart hammering in her chest. "I'm sorry," she stammered, holding out the wallet. "I'll give it back." The man's sharp eyes softened as he took in her gaunt face and trembling hands. "You hungry?" he asked. Mia blinked. "What? Are you hungry?" he repeated. When she nodded hesitantly, he gestured toward a nearby diner. "Come on." Inside, the man ordered enough food to feed 3 people. Mia devoured her meal in silence, her eyes wary. Finally, she asked, "Why are you helping me?" The man leaned back, his expression unreadable. "Because someone helped me once. I was homeless, just like you. Someone gave me a second chance." Mia's jaw dropped. "You? But you're—" She gestured at his tailored suit. He chuckled. "I wasn't always. Name's Richard Keller. You've probably never heard of me, but I run Keller Enterprises." Her eyes widened. Keller Enterprises was one of the biggest companies in the world. "You've got potential, kid," Richard said. "And I'm not just talking about your pickpocketing skills. If you're willing to work hard, I'll help you get back on your feet." Mia stared at him, tears welling in her eyes. For the first time in years, she felt seen, like someone truly cared. "Why would you do that for me?" she whispered. Richard smiled. "Because everyone deserves a second chance, including you." From that night on, Mia's life changed. With Richard's help, she enrolled in school, eventually earning a scholarship to college. Years later, she returned to Times Square, not as a runaway, but as a woman determined to pay forward the kindness that had saved her.